Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and I hope you had an amazing holiday, an amazing New Year's, or just a nice last week if you don't celebrate any of those things. I also desperately hope that this video goes up according to schedule, otherwise that intro will not make sense at all. What better way to start off a new year than to do a bunch of lip swatches and check out some new drugstore products. I ordered all of these products myself. I purchased them from Ulta. If you have access to Ulta, I definitely recommend keeping an eye on the drugstore brands, especially if you want several shades of a new lip product or something like that. They often have buy one get one half off or buy two get a third free type of deals on different drugstore brands, so definitely something to be aware of. That's how I collected a lot of these shades without spending an arm and a leg on entire lines of drugstore lip products. Let's start off with something that's not a new product, but a new shade extension of a product I've loved for a long time. That's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. They have a new bronzed collection out and it has 5 new shades. These are priced at $8.99 each at Ulta, but some of the shades are a little bit less expensive on Amazon. I'm going to link both shopping options down in the description box. Definitely check there to see if you can save a couple bucks on whichever shade you're most interested in. I have a whole review on the Lifter Gloss line already, so I'm not going to go too much into things like packaging, formula, all that stuff. I just want to show you the lip swatches of these 5 new shades, and I'll give you some of my thoughts along the way. As far as this special collection goes, there's no themed packaging. It's the same packaging as the rest of the Lifter glosses. They just have more of a thematic name to go along with each of these 5 new shades. Surprisingly, this first one called Sun is my favorite. It's definitely the most basic, but it is the one out of these 5 shades that I actually see myself throwing in my purse and traveling with. Overall, the formulas are fine. I mean, this is one of my favorite formulas. I just personally don't like to wear a lot of very metallic lip colors in general, and so a metallic gloss isn't necessarily something that I'm going to gravitate towards naturally. However, I will say that I am aesthetically drawn towards a lot of these deeper shades, particularly bronze, copper, and rust. I just don't think that they're very practical because they are very transfer proof just by virtue of being glosses. I can see these deeper colors getting really messy, smudging, coming off on my glass all the time, just generally just being a lot more high maintenance than I prefer, especially when I'm going for a gloss. I want something that's easy. I don't really have to think about too much. So overall, I still love my Lifter glosses, but I'm going to stick with my neutral, nudie, cream finish ones that I love from the previous release. However, these will stay on my radar, and if they release more, I will continue to buy them because I love them. The next lip formula I want to talk about is one that I'm probably the most excited about. This one's from L'Oreal. It's the Glow Paradise Balm-in-Lipstick. I love a tinted lip balm, so anytime I have the opportunity to wear a lip balm and feel like I'm having a makeup experience, I'm excited for that. These are pretty expensive. They're priced at $10.99 US each. Again, some of the shades are a little bit less expensive on Amazon, so make sure you double check so that you can try to save a few dollars, because I feel like $11 is a lot for a drugstore lipstick, especially this one, and I'm going to get more into my thoughts on that while we do the lip swatches. I wasn't able to get the entire line. There are 8 shades available in this little Balm-in-Lipstick line, but I was only able to get my hands on 6 of them. They keep selling out like crazy. So you may have to be a little bit patient if this is something you're interested in purchasing. But I'm going to show you some close-ups of the packaging. I'll also do lip swatches of the 6 shades I do have, and I'm going to give you all my thoughts along the way. At first glance, the packaging I think looks really cute. It definitely has a little bit of a higher end, kind of echoes of Dior. Dior comes to the drugstore type of vibe. There are little stickers on the bottom to let you know which shade is which. And I will tell you, this does not feel like a high end lipstick. The comparison for Dior is purely aesthetic. These are a very lightweight plastic. They definitely feel like a drugstore product, which is fine. That's what I expect. Now, I do want to let you know, most of these arrived looking a little melty, a little messed up before I even opened them. Some were completely fine, some were already melted, and then some became very, very melted the second that I started putting them on my lips. So some look perfectly fine still, and some are just absolutely completely destroyed, which is sad because I was so excited for this lip formula in particular. I love a tinted lip balm. The idea of this product is perfect. I just could gravitate towards this. I could use up every single shade, but I don't trust it to be in my bag. I'm afraid that it's going to melt all over the place. It's going to melt inside my purse, inside my pocket, and I don't want to be fussing and fighting over a product like this and worrying about if it's going to turn into a mess, if it's going to turn into an inside the bag tragedy, when it's supposed to be inherently a very easy, comfy, no fuss type of product. And I just am afraid that it's going to come apart, as this one you can kind of tell as soon as I applied it to my lips, it looked like it was going to be fine, but then a huge chunk just came right off of the lipstick, and that was one of the ones that wasn't smudged up. So I do think these just have a lot of potential for disaster, which is so sad because I think this is the product I was the most excited about. I really like these types of colors. I love something that's nourishing and skincare like but still looks cute. A lot of people could love these. I just hope that they reformulate to make it a little bit more stable, because they feel great on the lips, they look great on the lips. They're just not very user friendly if you're going to have to worry about them exploding all over everything. That's no fun. Last, we have another new release from Maybelline. This is a completely new formula as far as I know. These are the Ultimatte lipsticks, and they are a slim bullet style lipstick. Definitely giving me that Huda Power Bullet Matte type of vibe, especially when you see these colors. It's very reminiscent of the Huda packaging for me. I mean, obviously it's a completely different shape and size, but as soon as I saw these, that's what I was reminded of. I know a lot of lip products across many different brands have this little ombre thing going on, but the first one I thought of was the Huda Power Bullet Matte. These are $8.99 at Ulta. A few of the shades are a little bit less expensive on Amazon. Keep in mind the Amazon prices fluctuate a lot more than other retailers, so just keep an eye on it because the Amazon prices change a lot and their stock goes in and out a lot faster too. There are 10 shades available and I did actually get my hands on all 10 for this line. So let's go to the close-ups and the lip swatches of the Ultimatte lipsticks now. So after I filmed this video, I went and looked to see when these were actually released, and apparently they've been out for like over a year, but they were under the new section at Ulta, so I don't know if they just newly came to Ulta. I haven't seen them before, and I see a whole lot of makeup, believe it or not. So I will just call these new. But, you know, please don't at me in the comments about how you've had this for 8 million billion years. They're new to me, okay? We're just going to call them new. This is the surprise triumph of this video. I was not expecting to find a beautiful new matte formula. I am a glossy girl. I am a tinted lip balm girl. I am a lip oil girl. And mattes, they always surprise me because I expect them to be dry and crumbly and uncomfortable and unflattering, and these are all very smooth, very evenly pigmented. I was even surprised by how evenly pigmented some of the deeper shades are. Once we get towards the end of the swatches and get to those deeper shades, I expect them to be a little bit patchy, a little bit hard to work with, and these were honestly, start to finish, very consistent in formula across all the shades. I think all the shades are nice. I'm surprised to see so many lovely cool tones. I know a lot of people are missing those cool tones and are asking for those cool tones. This line has a great variety of depth, some lighter shades, some deeper shades, some undertone variety as well. We have warm and cool shades. There's a little bit of something for everybody, and I definitely think that whatever you're looking for, you're going to be able to find something that you love in this line. Surprisingly, I love this one called More Auburn. I've really been into these orangey kind of brick brown red shades, and More Cedar. Look how smooth and evenly pigmented this vampy reddish brown shade is. And lastly, this very deep shade called More Coffee is stunning. It is so evenly distributed across the lips. This would be a beautiful nude for somebody who's missing that deep skin tone nude at the drugstore. I am just blown away by these. I love every single color, the formula, the packaging. It's all hitting the right notes for me. I kind of wish that I had done a complete separate video featuring just these lip products so that I could rave about them some more. But I will say, if you've been looking at the Huda Power Bullet Mattes, this is a very similar formula and it's a little bit more affordable. So I still love my Huda lipsticks, but these would be a great stand-in. I cannot recommend them enough. I'm just as surprised as you are. We all thought it would be the tinted balms, but here we are with the mattes. As usual, for a haul of this size, we had some hits, some misses, a little bit of everything in between. I really hope that you found this video fun and helpful. I would love to hear if you're interested in any of these new lip products. Have you tried them? Is there anything else that's coming out now that you're interested in hearing more about in a video? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, let's do this. Huh? Wow. Ugh. That's fine. Ugh. Why? Look how cute this sweater is. Isn't this so fun? It's really snuggly too. If it's still available, I will try to remember to link it in the description because it's really cute. It has these like semi little balloon sleeves, but they're not super obnoxious. It's really cute. It's really cozy. I like it. If you need to add a little joyful color to your sweater game, this one I recommend. Try to focus, will you? Kinda new. New-ish. New colors. That counts, right? Sure. These are my nail polish and my eyeshadow match, and I feel like that's something we need to celebrate. It's the little things. I have 21 lip swatches, so thoughts, prayers, and rejuvenating lip masks will be accepted. Thank you. I'm a little bit scared. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Whew. I made it through all of those lip swatches. It was a little bit rough. Thankfully, they were only like half mattes. Lip mask time. And, you know, before I sign off, I just wanted to say that I'm happy we're starting a new year together. I'm really glad that you're here. And I just super duper love your face. Okay, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye!